Hey guys, long time no video, I know. But Keith and I just moved into a house, a rental home, and I'm so excited. It was a ton of work. Thank you to all of our friends and family that helped this weekend. We could not have done it without you, that's for sure, especially me. I'm 15 weeks pregnant now, and I wanted to share a little update. I don't know why I'm so itchy right here, but let me just share a little update with life and bump date and all of that too, and how my ostomy is doing with this pregnancy. So first of all, can we notice this lighting here? This is in front of a bay window. Let me just show you. I'm gonna turn around so you can see. It's gorgeous. It's so much lighting. I love that. That was my favorite thing about this house. We'd actually looked at 4 other houses before this and they were not good. Like, they looked great online and we got inside and we're like, someone who edited those pictures did very well. Also, don't mind, we have a ton of like mess and unpacked things, so you're gonna see that throughout the house, but I can't wait for it to be all put together so that I can show you a final walkthrough through the whole house. But I wanted to kind of share where I'm at as far as pregnancy goes and life goes. So I did mention before, I'm 15 weeks pregnant. Let me show you the bump. Okay, so here is the bump. We're at least a lot more like protruding now this week, which is really fun because I feel like now instead of feeling like I just look chubby, I feel like I kind of look pregnant now, which is exciting. I'm still able to like, now I can't really suck it in at all. This is where she's at. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can kind of see we have a nice bump. She's growing so well. My ostomy bag, a couple changes actually. I'm gonna take you to my bathroom, hold on. But before that, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the rest of the house. So you'll kind of see, I mean, look at this lighting. I just get so excited with all the natural light that comes in. So that's the doorway to the master bedroom. And again, we've got some mess. This is like move-in, getting ready kind of stage. We have a beautiful big kitchen. I don't know why I'm showing you this way. What are those? Oh, my shoes. I leave them everywhere. We're gonna go down this hallway. I was gonna take you with me to, where was I taking you to? The office, because I need to get a little stand for my phone so that I can prop you up in the bathroom. Also, look at how cute this is. This is gonna be the backdrop to my makeup videos that I do on Facebook. I think I might actually bring them over here on YouTube too, because I feel like that'd be fun, you know, get ready together kind of stuff. Let me know if you'd like that. But anyway, okay, let's see. Let's grab our little stand. And then I'll bring you to the bathroom to share a little update with my ostomy. So far, I feel like everything has been going good with my skin. I don't know, that's kind of weird to say. Let's just bring you in here. Okay, also, nothing I love more than a master bathroom that has its own toilet room. Oh, praise be. So it's got a little cabinet above here, and I wanted to share this because this is now my newly condensed daily change. And I actually also put my other supplies. Let me just show you everything. So I'm gonna bring you into this little toilet room and look at this. We got a whole cabinet, so I have all my supplies, and then of course room for toilet paper and stuff too, but those are all my extras. And then instead of having to haul them out for each bag change, I was like, oh, I'll just put them in a smaller, you know, container than what I had before. So this is my new organization. I kind of have enough supplies for a few bag changes because sometimes you have, you know, a stubborn bag or like you cut it wrong. It's just always nice to have everything all in one, like right there when you're ready to do it. But I wanted to share with you that, oh my gosh, I actually had to start measuring my stoma again. So you know, if you get, I get the coloplast bags, I love them. Sensor Mio is my favorite because for me, I've had way less leaks since switching to those bags. And I really just enjoy the fact that they're so discreet, and I love this material. So this one got kind of wrinkled, but I feel like this kind of material works so well for someone who loves swimming and taking baths like me. I just feel like this material dries really fast, and then I just love the color of it too. So I actually was using a soft convex bag for a while, and I loved that because I just felt like I needed a better seal around my stoma, and I had a lot less leaks from that. But now that we're getting a little bit of that pregnancy belly, you know, instead of my stomach being like flat, the convex bag is meant to like push in, and it just wasn't really working the same anymore. I gotta close that, that's driving me nuts. So I was like, ooh, do I do these flat bags or those like new star-shaped ones that I've seen about? Well, I decided to reach out to Coloplast to request some samples because I did that when I first got my ostomy bag, and I wanted to try these, you know, this kind of company brand, whatever, the Sensor Mio. I had heard great things about and I really wanted to try them. So I reached out to them again and I told them, hey, I'm pregnant and I know that my belly is only going to get more protruding, so I want to try that new bag that you have that's star shaped like this. So they sent me a couple samples of this and I have it on now and I love it. First of all, when it comes, it arrives like this, so I'm like, oh no, that's the wrong way, because I'm like, my belly is going this way, so I don't want it to be, you know, opposite, but they just fold over, so, you know, it works just fine. But anyway, what I noticed is that it actually goes curved like as much as my body needs. So even if your body doesn't like curve out as much as this is right now, no worries, it can be more flat if it needs to be, but this just gives so much wiggle room to exactly what my body's gonna go through as I go through pregnancy. So I was really excited. I definitely love this kind of bag and I'm gonna be ordering some. I should probably order them today now that I'm thinking of it. But I also got a couple samples of the flat one too. I used to use the flat one when I first started wearing ostomy bags, and I knew that I was going to need to probably cut the hole bigger. So far, I used to cut my bag right at the, like right in between, see that dotted line between the 1 and the 1 3/8 mark there? That's where I was cutting my bag, and now I have to cut it right on that 1 3/8 line. So we have a little bit of growth as far as like the size of my stoma so far. Thank goodness I watched Hannah Witten's video all about like pregnancy and her stoma, and she described how her stoma grew during pregnancy, because that was my biggest question, is like, if that skin is gonna expand, will my stoma? Yes, it will. But everyone usually says that it'll usually go back to its normal size after pregnancy. So I knew that I needed bags that had enough room so that when my stoma is growing, when my stomach is growing, I'll have room to grow into them, you know, if that makes sense. So anyway, both of these go to, oh, this actually goes a little bit bigger. So the star-shaped one that I got here is up to 2 inches, which honestly, like, I hope it doesn't get that big, but I'm gonna embrace whatever it is, you know? Changes are big when it comes to pregnancy in general, and then you add having an ostomy bag on top of it, and sometimes it can be really hard mental health wise, and I just have to remind myself that like the body is meant to grow because we're growing a human in it. So I showed you this in like a couple minutes ago, and then I forgot to tell you why these are great. So these usually come in with any bag that you order. You usually get one in each pack, and they are a guide to know where to cut your bag. So you can actually measure your stoma, and then you get a sense for, you know, where to cut the opening. So I've had to bust this puppy out again, which is wild because I've been cutting it the same size for the last 2 years. Once my stoma stopped fluctuating in size after the initial surgery, I kind of just like knew what size it was, but now it seems to just change every bag change. So I'm like, well, we'll just be on it, be on top of it. So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. Oh, also too, they sent me samples. Honestly, they're so good. The customer support at Coloplast is so amazing, and I'm sure they are at the other companies too. But they also sent me the extra large. I think I mentioned this before, but I love the barrier strips. Let me just grab a couple of these out to show you. These are also Coloplast brand. Oh my gosh, these are like sticking together. Come on now. The sink that we have is not as wide as the last house that we were, or the apartment that we were in, so sometimes I don't get used to it. But anyway. Okay, so the strips that I was using were the regular Coloplast elastic barrier strip, and Coloplast actually sent me the extra large one. So as you can see, like a size comparison, they're just wider and a little bit longer, and I really like that because they're just wider. I don't know why I said longer too, but I like that because as my belly grows and I'm still going to need that support, you know, if I use a larger bag, I'm gonna need a little more support. So I'm testing these out. I really like them, so I'm gonna save the rest of my samples for later on in my pregnancy, because I'm definitely gonna grab more of these because I feel like that'll really help to kind of hold my bag in place. You see me use them in my ostomy bag change videos. yeah, so that's kind of the update for pregnancy, what's changed with my stoma, and all of that jazz. So yeah, thank you so much for watching me today. I'll be sure to come back here with more updates. Now I feel like I can get into a routine with this new house, and I think I'm gonna be a lot more productive with sharing my life with you on here. I'm doing it more so for me. So, thank you so much for watching because I appreciate it. It's something that I feel like is my little time capsule, so I can always look back and appreciate how far I've come, So yeah. All right, you guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.